Video, I'm going to talk about my morning skincare routine. Hey everyone, this is Lisa. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lisa Monique Beauty, where we cover all things beauty and lifestyle for the over 50 woman. So I have done quite a few videos on products I use on my skin over the last 6 months. I did one with kind of my holy grail products for 2021, and then I did one with my most repurchased products last August, but I do have a lot of new viewers and subscribers, and I didn't really have a video labeled my AM skincare routine. So that's what I'm doing today. So if you've seen those other videos, a lot of this won't be new, but there's one or two products that are fairly new that I've added to my morning routine. Okay, so this is my normal skin. Let's go ahead and take a look at my issues. I do have some melasma, I have hyperpigmentation, I'm, getting the age spots or whatever you call these type spots. I know they are different than the regular hyperpigmentation spots. So some of them are caused from the sun and will fade. They'll get darker when I get sun on my face, and then they fade when I don't have a tan. And then there are other ones that don't get darker. They're just there. Originally I thought they were freckles, and then I realized they were age spots. And so I have been fading them with other products, but yeah, they're still there. I live in sunny climates, and I definitely still get sun on my face. So as much as I try to get rid of dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and melasma, all I can do is make it a little bit softer, but it's not going to go away completely. So that's just going to be the new normal for me, because I feel like you have to balance happiness, socialization, and your life with trying to stay out of the sun and protecting your skin from the sun. I just wanted you to know my areas of concern on my skin, which would be hyperpigmentation, fine lines, wrinkles, large pores, and then just trying to keep my skin as young and as healthy for as long as I can. Okay, so we'll just start with, I take a shower every morning, and I wash my face every morning in the shower with the Dove Beauty Bar. So if you watched any of the commercials from the 70s and they talked about how it's 1/4 moisturizing cream and it's not really soap, I don't know. I've been washing my face with the Dove Beauty Bar for 20 plus years. Maybe even longer. I really love this, and I like the way it makes my skin feel afterwards. It feels clean, but not overly tight. Okay, then when I'm in the shower, I will 3, 4, 5 times a week, I will use one of my exfoliating products that I love. So the first is the Kate Somerville ExfoliaKate. This one is a AHA, BHA, a chemical exfoliator. I really do love this. It's a little pricey. I think it's $80 or $90, but I love the way it makes my skin feel. And when I don't use it, I do notice the difference in my skin. So I use this a couple times a week. I don't really pay attention to how often I'm using it. I just don't do it 2 days in a row. And then other days, and like I did use ExfoliaKate yesterday, and today I use the DRMTGY Microdermabrasion Scrub. This is a manual exfoliation. I have used this for years, and this is very, very finely milled scrub. It's not the old apricot, St. Ives apricot scrub from the 80s, which I loved to use. I think I used it maybe up till 10 years ago on my face. But this one is very, very fine, and you just need a little bit. This isn't a huge, giant jar like a lot of scrubs, but you only need such a tiny bit. It does last a long time, and I just use it to buff out my skin. I love manual exfoliation. Before I ever tried chemical exfoliation, I really was always doing the manual exfoliation, and I think it's making a comeback. I think a lot of the skincare companies and brands are starting to come out with delicate scrubs this year, which I thought was very interesting, but skincare trends do change all the time. Okay, when I get out of the shower, I use my DRMTGY Needle Less Serum. This, oh gosh, I need to buy more. I'm way down here. And this is my last bottle. This is one of those products I've used for over 2 years. And I want to say something about the DRMTGY brand. If you do click on my link down below in the description box, I will make a small commission on that. But I have purchased DRMTGY many, many times. A lot of times they'll send me their newest release in PR, but then I repurchase it myself if I enjoy the product. Love the Needle Less Serum. My friends that I've recommended it to also repurchase. It is really great. What is it? Let me just start talking about how much I love it and tell you what it is. It is a niacinamide, copper peptide, and ceramide combination one and done serum. So I really do like one and done serums, so I can just do my makeup really quick. This is really my holy grail. And so a newer product that they have sent me and then I have since repurchased is their Vitamin C5 cream. So I have decided that my skin is pretty sensitive to most formulations of vitamin C. So I have not been using vitamin C for the last 18 months or so until they sent me this product, because they said it's a combination of 5 different vitamin C's and it's formulated to work better for sensitive skin and those who are sensitive to regular L-ascorbic acid or other vitamin C products. So I apply this all over my face, and it actually, the cream has a little light moisture in it. So usually after I do my niacinamide and my vitamin C cream, I sometimes forget to moisturize until I sit down to do my makeup, because my face does feel really good. But when I do remember to moisturize, I still love to use my e.l.f. Holy Hydration product. So this is my favorite. It's the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. This is a fragrance-free version. They have one with a fragrance and they also have fragrance-free. They also have one with an SPF, but I use my own SPF, so I don't purchase the SPF cream. But again, if you've watched any of my videos over the years, you know that I've been using this for a long time. Love it. I also really like the e.l.f. Hydrogel Moisturizer. It also has a hyaluronic acid and peptides. I didn't say this has hyaluronic acid and peptides. And it says it's good for dry, oily, and combination skin. Both of these moisturizers are so lightweight. They really moisturize my skin, but they don't leave it too tacky. So a lot of times moisturizers with hyaluronic acid leave my skin really tacky feeling, and I don't like that feeling. I think the cream is a little bit heavier, but I actually like both of them. And when I travel, this fits easier in my little dot kit. So this is the one I take when I travel. And then on top of that, I apply my SPF. And again, Dermatology has my favorite SPF. It's also something I've been using for over 2 years. I am now using the Physical Tinted Moisturizer. It is a SPF 44 because there's been a lot of talk about how much better the physical moisturizers are for you. These are tinted, so if you have really dark or really fair skin, I'm not sure if it's going to be light enough for you. I do know people like my daughter who has fair skin. I have 2 daughters. One has skin more my tone and the other one has my husband's tone, and she wears all fair foundations, ivory foundations, and she wears this and she loves it, and it is a good shade for her. The tint is not too dark for her, but if you have that really alabaster tint, all I can say is you would have to test it out and see what you think. It leaves just a nice little glow. It blends in really well, and your makeup will go over it perfectly. And just so you know that I'm not just talking out the side of my mouth, here's my stash of the C5 and the sunscreen that I stock up on whenever Dermatology has their 30% off sale. So when you use my code down below, you'll get 20% off. If you sign up for the mailing list, if you don't want to support my channel, which that sounds terrible. If you don't want to use an affiliate link, yes, if you don't want to use an affiliate link, I think you sign up for their email, you can get 20% off. There are all kinds of ways you can get 20% off without having to use my link. Several times a year, they will have 30% off their products, and that's when I stock up on these things. Now, are these all my physical? Oh no. So this is the Physical Tinted Moisturizer, which is their SPF, and then this one is their Universal Tinted Moisturizer, which is SPF 46. The difference between the Universal and the Physical, this is a titanium dioxide zinc oxide combination, the Physical is, and the tinted is a zinc oxide and octinoxate. What am I saying? I can never say it right. Octinoxate. but it is a chemical sunscreen. This one blends in easier. So sometimes I do like to use the chemical combination sunscreen versus the physical, but both of them leave my skin really moisturized. And a lot of times just using these two together, this is the Vitamin C5 in a cream base and the tinted moisturizers, and that will give me enough moisture on my skin. But overall, the tinted moisturizers, aka sunscreens, are not enough moisture for my normal to dry skin. Okay, and then I also have been using the DRMTGY Brightening Eye Mask. I love the way these make the skin around my eyes feel. I love the serum that it's based in. And so I used it this morning right before I filmed, and I always use it before I film. And I just feel like it just really plumps up this entire under eye area so that when I do apply my foundation or my concealer or my tinted moisturizer or whatever I'm going to use, it really does help prevent it from settling in the creases, because you know, right now I just have minimal creases because it is so plumped up. So then it has time to fully absorb, adhere to the skin before it starts crunching, you know, up, you know, making with my laugh lines and things like that. Okay, so that is it for my morning skincare routine. Stay tuned. Next week I will have my evening skincare routine. It's very simple. Like I said, I don't really change things up very much. So except for maybe one or two of these products, you've probably heard about them before. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Please go ahead and leave any questions down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.